Hi guys, thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time. Story Time! Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to my page. Here we go.
Hi guys, thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time on today. Today I will be reading to you guys a story activity book, The Ugly Duckling. All right guys, let's get into this. I remember reading this when I was younger. Let's get into this. One fine day, a duck sat patiently on her nest. In the nest there were 5 eggs, 4 little white eggs and 1 big gray egg. Let me guess, the gray egg gonna be the ugly duckling. One by one, the little white eggs hatched, and out came 4 fluffy yellow ducklings. They were beautiful, and the duck was very proud of them. Then the big gray egg began to crack. The duckling that came out of this egg wasn't little or yellow or beautiful. It was big and gray and ugly. "Oh my," said the duck. "What an ugly duckling." "Oh wow, are you serious?" That's me. The other animals in the farmyard came to look at the ducklings. They all agreed that the little yellow ducklings were the most beautiful ducklings they'd ever seen. But when they saw the big gray duckling, the animals began to laugh. "What an ugly duckling," they shouted. Okay, they mean too. The ugly duckling ran away. He ran and ran for 2 days until he reached the marsh. He was very tired and he hid in the tall grass there. One morning, some wild ducks found him. "What an ugly duckling you are," they shouted. "You're the ugliest duckling we've ever seen." And they laughed and quacked and pecked at him. Mm. The whole nature is wild and mean. The ugly duckling ran away again, over hills and grassy fields. It was raining and the duckling felt cold and tired. Finally, he saw a cottage with smoke coming from its chimney. The door was open, so the ugly duckling went inside. See, I don't just go into people's houses now. As an old woman lived in the cottage with her cat and a hen. The cottage was warm inside, but the cat and hen were not friendly. "Can you purr like me?" asked the cat. "No," said the ugly duckling. "Can you lay eggs like me?" asked the hen. The ugly duckling shook his head. "Then you must go," said the cat and the hen together, and they chased the ugly duckling out the door. Oh, dang. They like, "You don't bring no value, ugly duckling, so you can't get none of our stuff." The ugly duckling wandered for days and days. The weather grew colder and the wind began to blow. The day a flock of swans, One day, a flock of swans flew overhead. Their feathers were pure white and their necks were long and graceful. "I wish I could be like them," said the ugly duckling. Mm. Winter came and the ugly duckling was cold and lonely for months on end. Then the snow melted and bugs grew on the trees. It was springtime. The duckling took a drink from a pond one sunny day, but when he looked into the water, he couldn't believe what he saw. His feathers were pure white and his neck was long and graceful. He had grown into a swan. He wasn't ugly anymore. I know that's right. Just then, the flock of swans flew by. "Come with us," they said. So the duckling flapped his wings and soared into the air. From that day on, he was never lonely again. Mm, okay, because he wasn't a duckling, he was a swan. Okay, guys, that is the end. This is the workbook part, but No, I'm not going to do that part, guys. All right, guys, that is the ugly duckling story. That was nice. So he was never really a duck. He was actually a swan. All right, guys, thank you all for tuning in to Big Mama Storytime. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my page if you haven't done so already. All right, guys, bye.